I think it stems from a place of wanting them to be kind to each other, of course, and loving to each other. But then you're right, it does stem from, so the whole other complicated layer is...
But think about what you're teaching,
Yes.
even in that. You're teaching a conditional
Absolutely.
experience for them. You need to be kind to someone because that someone might be dependent upon how you feel for how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
So always be kind so that they feel well. So think about, in terms of this unconditional conversation that we're having, some of your most well-intentioned habits are actually perpetuating the very conditional love. I teach my children to be kind to everyone. And we say, well, then the children that your children are around don't ever have to find their own stability because they can just count on the kindness of your children. And isn't that what's going wrong with so many people? They're running around and they're saying, well, at my house they're kind to me and you're not kind to me, so you need to be kind. Teacher, this person is not being kind to me, and so they need to be kind to me. And so now the teacher's involved in it or somebody else is involved.
Absolutely.
Just so many moving parts. What you want to teach your children is how to feel good. You don't want to teach them, oh, here it is. You don't want to teach them how to control how other people feel. That's a losing battle. They'll never win that one, and neither will you. You want to teach them how to control how they feel. And it is our promise to you.
How do you do that?
By caring how you feel.
Yeah.
By giving them your attention when you feel good, and by withdrawing your attention, by letting them, by treating them exactly the way their inner being treats them. And how does their inner being treat them? Their inner being shines a light of well-being all the time, no matter what, and does not deviate from that love regardless of whether they're being kind or not. Their inner being does not hold them hostage when they're being unkind. Their inner being loves them unconditionally, and so does yours. So when you treat them like their inner being does, where when they sync up with alignment, undivided attention, but when they're out of sorts, your inner being doesn't say, hovering around fear and despair again, let's go down there where they are. Because the very fact that you can feel fear and despair or overwhelmment or whatever the emotion is, the very fact that you can feel it means that there's an existence of source that's doing something other than that. You see what we're getting at?